And then we get Franklin got to get dropped off in the new spot now, mind you. It's a new spot.
Right. He changed the plans.
Changing the plan, but like Franklin said, as long as Oso going to be there, I'm good. Okay. So they put him in the new spot, Miss K.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what was funny to me about this was the way Louie going to say, bye, Franklin.
Bye, Franklin.
I just want, the way she said, I just wanted to give her a damn hug. Oh, Louie, I've been hating you for the last like 20 episodes. And the way you said bye, Franklin, like a homegirl from the hood, I just want to go give you a damn hug, okay? Now get the hell up out the scene, bitch. Miss
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay, and then after that, they should have played some dangerous music. Dum. Eddie arrives, Miss K. Talk about this sequence of events, Miss K. The drop off, and then Teddy in the black of night. Why? First of all, why did Teddy wait so long? It's damn near. It's like 10 a.m. in the morning, and then by the time Teddy show up, it's 10 at night.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what is going on? And can you imagine what the heck is going on in Teddy's? I'm sorry, not Teddy, in Franklin's mind. Like, yo, where the heck is Oso? Because he trusted Oso so much to the point where he had no worries.
None.
He was just like, oh, it's worth it. Even with the change of plans, oh, it's worth it. Oh, as long as Oso shows up, it was worth. And it was just like, I understand you trust Oso, but you can't trust circumstances that arise and that you don't know, you know what's going to happen. And you know that the DEA is on him. So for him to put all that trust in basically circumstances, not the man, but the circumstances, you can't. It was stupid. He really should have had a backup plan. In my opinion, I feel like he should have had Ruben as a backup plan because he knows that Ruben wanted him. And here's my thing. I know, look, the reason why I feel like he didn't want to use Ruben or didn't think about Ruben is obviously, you know, there's a trust factor.
100%.
Right? But also I think there was a pride thing. He doesn't want anybody else to get to Teddy but him.
Well, the thing is, if he would have used Ruben, you don't know what Ruben would do. Ruben is just like Ted. Ruben is a Cuban version of Teddy, working for the KGB. He'll lie to you and tell you, yeah, I'm gonna take him out for you, blah blah blah. You know, so I think that the only other thing that he could have done is somehow or another involve Leon as maybe another backup system or something like that. That's about it. But then that's putting Leon at risk too.
Yeah, and I'm only saying it because like you needed somebody on the same level as Teddy, like you're saying, you know, he's like a Cuban version, so you needed like a CIA type, or you needed some type of intelligence because Teddy kept saying, "I'm watching," you know what I mean? So it's like you needed somebody like that. I don't know.
Miss K, that nigga won't watch him because he ain't show up till after happy hour. That nigga won't watching nothing. He went to the damn happy hour bar, had some drink with Carissa, and then his ass showed up. Okay?
Yeah.
They dropped off Franklin. Look at this, people. This is damn near. This is lunchtime. Okay, Teddy ass don't show up till like 9 o'clock. Okay?
Yep. That was crazy.
Stop it.
Man, I'd have been trying to wiggle out them tapes. Come on now.
Well, he couldn't wiggle out the tape because you got to facilitate this plan. You got to make it look this way. But if anything, Franklin, you got to worry about the damn beasts that might be hanging around this area. Okay, damn rats, and fucking raccoons, and I ain't talking about Rocket Raccoon from the MCU. I mean, you got a lot of things that come scar your face.
I don't even want to think about it.
And they come out at night, Miss K. Miss K, you don't think about it. And now I'm gonna have to make you think about it.
It's so evil.
Imagine you down there tied up in the middle of the night, Miss K. Now you look better than Franklin too, okay? And I'm sure your ass smell better than Franklin. Imagine you down there tied up, okay, smelling all like a bouquet of roses and cotton candy and shit. You got tape on your mouth, your legs all taped up, and you take feet. You know what? You would have had ants covering your body.
I'm sorry, the plan would have been over. I'd have been like this, like I'd have been rubbing my hands, feet. I've been licking at the tape, like and It would have been over.
Miss K said she would have licked through the damn tape. Miss K, that's duct tape.
I know. I would just been like,
Miss K, it ain't no Tootsie Pop. This ain't no 3. How many licks do it take? It's going to be 3 and you're out of it. I'm moving on, people. I'm moving on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Okay, Miss K, in the next scene, Lord have mercy. You got to let me know, Miss K, is this the damn Game of Thrones moon tea? Because V is sitting there drinking whatever the hell concoction this is, and then all of a sudden, her hand is on her baby. Oh, my God, Miss K.
Yeah.
That threw me for a loop. What the hell is going on, Miss K? And first and secondly, before I do that, let me get at some people.
Okay.
I did a trailer earlier this season when I thought something had happened to her baby, and people told me, "Oh, Lamont, they would never put that on the show. You so morbid, blah blah blah." Where your ass is at now, Mr. Lamont? Morbid fucker. Anyway, go ahead, Miss K. She got her hand on her belly. Something is wrong with the baby.
Yeah, something. I mean, I didn't think about somebody doing anything to her teeth because, I feel like they're in a really good spot that I'm trusting that nobody knows, but you never know, right? But yeah, I just think that maybe all the stress and things like that could be maybe causing her to have, some premature pains and things like that, because stress can do that to you as well.
That's true.
And she's moving all over the freaking place. She don't seem to really relax that much.
No, Miss K, somebody slipped that abortion up in that cup, Miss K. I mean, they put that moon in there. Now we need some milk of the poppy. Anybody got some milk of the poppy to give this woman? Miss K, Game of Thrones, milk of the poppy save everything. So
yeah, that sucker make you fall asleep though. So and indulge your senses, so it's not good for a pregnant lady.
Miss K, who did this? Who did this? If somebody slipped moon tea in this on V, who did it?
Maybe Teddy did. That's probably why he took so freaking long.
Right. Good guess, Miss K. I'm thinking Teddy or Parissa because exactly what Miss K said. Why did it take Teddy from sun up to sundown to get to the spot? Teddy was obviously doing something else, ladies and gentlemen. Something else was happening. It should not have took Teddy that long to get to Franklin. They didn't show it like that for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking Parissa did this, and she's probably going to come and snatch up V and want V in exchange for Teddy somehow, some way. Post your comments. Let me know what you think.
Yeah.
I love this part that's happening now, Miss K. You ready to wiggle a little bit? So the DEA Fed bitch got killed by Ruben, he got in his little old school Caprice. He rammed them. I don't know how many of them he killed, but he definitely killed this chick. And then he got Oso out, Miss K, and said, "I'm taking you to finish your mission." Damn. Okay. Talk about it, Miss K. Taking you to finish your mission.
Yeah. First of all, you heard nothing but silence. She's over there jamming to her music and everything. And here come, that you already knew that was his car. Here come his car. Boom, right? Boom. And so I said, okay, there's silence. So that means this is scary movie style. If you don't hear nothing, you need to not be going and looking and investigating. Exactly. You're about to be dead. So I just knew it. I said she either about to get popped right as soon as she get off the truck, or as soon as she gets close, it's gonna happen. And that's exactly what happened. And I was like, good. Now it looked like she had on a vest, a bulletproof vest. So I was hoping that wasn't the case, but yeah. Hey, I'm just like, I'm glad that he got them and glad that he killed everybody, all the DEA folks. They had a reunion with Lorena.
Now, I wanted to personally see him shoot Ed Crusher Head. I wanted to see that. So I didn't personally get to see that, but I hate it when an antagonist, I'm having to root for him. I was having a root for Ruben the Cuban in this moment because we needed him to get there to really finish the mission. Like you said, we needed him to get there to finish the mission.
That's
and
right.
so unfortunately I had to root for him, but it's all good. I mean, he got there, and we're to this grand finale, Miss K. We're to the climax now. And one thing I want to say before I play these videos. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, I do play videos to give us essence, even though YouTube sometimes be trying to fucking demonetize you, stupid, over 30 seconds. Give me a break. I risk it anyway because it adds specular to the videos, okay? But before we get there, Miss K,
got some spice.
Teddy strung up Franklin like we watching Roots, like we watching Amistad, like we watching Mississippi Burning.
Oh, I gotta. I'm coming. I'm quick.
You good? You good?
Okay, sorry.
I'll talk to the audience. How did y'all feel about Teddy stringing this dude up? Okay, now Franklin gonna get him back this week, right? The line Franklin said in that trailer was perfect, but in here he strung his ass up with a chain like he was about to whip him. Now, considering all the military training Teddy has and the anger Teddy has toward Franklin for what happened to his dad, wasn't y'all expecting more torture from him other than him giving Franklin an injection and expecting Franklin to fall asleep? It seemed like he would have got some revenge, because what has been driving Teddy the last 4 episodes? Getting Franklin. And now it's like you get him and you're going to give us a lackluster, revenge scene, a lackluster moment of, I finally got your black ass, Franklin. Okay, that's cool. But we'll rock with it because that lacklusterness of what you did is about to get you killed. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. And let's take a look at the first video I've got to get us through the climax of this video.
Slowly, Teddy. Hey, nada de jueguito, Gustavo.
Hey, Roman, cut me down, motherfucker. Can't you see me? Roman, what the fuck you waiting for, nigga?
My man crossed her.
It's not too late for you to walk away still.
Cut me down.
¿Quieres ver la cara de pendejo? Dame esa arma.
So, McKay, that was the opening scene after Franklin got lynched by Touchdown Teddy. Talk to me about everything that went on when Ruben bust up in there and Franklin asked Ruben, "Let me down." And Ruben's like, "Man, fuck you." That's why Franklin didn't have a backup plan.
Exactly, with him, yeah, because,
Take the floor, Miss K.
Can I please, first of all, I just hated him hanging him like that. Yes, he did have this thing where he's like, okay, I'm going to give you something that basically a merciful killing he was giving him.
Right.
But he's freaking hanging him like that. And I mean, any one misstep and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I said something to my people last week when I went live. And I said, Teddy talks to these people like they're his little niggas.
Yeah.
And remember the way Louie answered the phone, he was like, hello, excuse me, like, who are you talking to? You know what I mean? So, and then we kind of also saw that all of this was building up. We saw the guy, when Havmeyer was talking to the head of the CIA, he said the nigger killed his father. Like, they're racist. So I think they're kind of letting us get inside of how they look at us, right? Or how they're looking at them. And now we get this dude, when it comes time to kill this black man, he's hanging him. And it's just like, are you freaking kidding me? And when Oso comes in there, he's talking about time. And then when he's letting him down, I'm like, Oso, hurry the heck up, because Franklin had messed around and he's over here hanging. Okay. And I'm like, he's like, get him, help me. And what's his name? Teddy is like, are you kidding me? He's a traitor. He's this and that. And I'm just like, bro.
Miss K, I got 3 videos. I got all of that. We're going to watch all of that.
Okay.
But before we get there, Miss K, you don't have to make the Franklin voices because I know what type of cinema piques your mind. So I got a loop of the Franklin and his crazy noise. And ladies and gentlemen, listen to Franklin and the pain he was in.
Okay. Yeah.
Whew. Before we go further, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another video clip of the same thing to break down before we let y'all out of here. Here we go, Miss K. Kick his ass, also.
Oh my God, they did that.
Yeah. I thought you knew that.
No.
Did you hear Franklin in the background?
Help me. Oh my gosh, help me.
Is he alone?
Look. And then, Miss K, we get back to casual white dude number 2 in the supercuts trying to negotiate some shit. Is he alone? Whatever he promised you, or you can do better. Here we go with that bull job, Miss K. Here we go with that bull job. Teddy trying to negotiate his way up out this thing. Talk to us, Miss K. Lord.
Yeah, I mean, he's just, to me, he has no leg to stand on because at any given moment, he would get rid of any of these guys. Also included. So at this point, and Oso knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing with Oso is he has watched Teddy in action. And how he is and how he did Franklin dirty, all of that. So it could be him. I think Oso understands that it could be me too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And so it's just like, I'd rather just get rid of you. The plan is to kill Teddy. That's it. Because he's got to make sure that he protects his family and Teddy can't come back after him. So it's just like, whatever. But I just was listening to Teddy like, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
I got one more clip, Miss K. This is the last clip, and then we'll be on the road to getting out of this video. Here we go. Like, Teddy, really, Teddy, this is all about you.
What are you doing? Your stuff. What are you doing?
Can we get Franklin cut down first?
Hey, he's a fucking traitor.
And you ain't?
Him and his whole fucking family, man. They brought the KGB into this.
No,
they didn't. And the fucking CIA, they will track you fucking down no matter where you go. Whatever he promised you, it is not working. The actions
of your government brought the KGB in this, Teddy.
Yeah, he talking about whatever he promised you, boy. He already got it.
And then look at the way Franklin look at him.
He said, "What you want to do, Moreno?"
I love them playing the Devil's Tribute on the outro music. Like they picked the perfect song for all that. And for those who didn't see Franklin looking up, look at that. Look into the eyes of the person they keep trying to say is the devil on this show. Well, Franklin, I want you to incinerate Teddy white ass, okay?
Yes.
Like, don't do what Teddy did and play nice. He's gonna put you to sleep and let your skin melt away. No, don't do that shit. I want you to pull out his nuts, cut them in half, and then push one of them. Just now what, nigga? That's what I want you to do. So, in conclusion, Miss K, talk about the way this thing climaxed and what you hope to see next week.
I was upset with this episode because I just wanted, first of all, I wanted Ruben to die at least. All right. If you want to let things, drag on to next week's episode where, we don't know what's going to happen. Now that he's still there, we don't know what's going to happen. So I want him to die. I want Teddy to die. But the fact that we see the preview or the trailer or whatever of him doing whatever he's doing. I don't know if he's gonna be torturing him or whatever, but it's just not looking good, guys. I don't know. It's not looking good.
Who is not looking good for Miss K?
It's not looking good for Franklin to kill Teddy.
Okay.
Like you prolonging taking your sweet time, like he's gonna get out of it. That's how I feel.
Like that room that Leon puts him in with what could possibly be Parissa, and it's got all the locks on the doors. This is Teddy. CIA. He's like fucking MacGyver. He's gonna get out of that room. If y'all leave him in that room with Parissa by themselves, like I've always wondered, why do bad guys do that? Why do bad guys leave people in rooms that they think are sealed up and don't leave somebody in there with a gun sitting on them 24/7? Like, what, bro, you're asking for them to get out. You got the manpower, get them out, let them go. So, Miss K, you know they somehow or another got to drag this along till episode 10. But I was thinking maybe they'll get the climax over with episode 9, and then episode 10 we'll just see where people, whoever remains, what direction are they going in?
Exactly. Because there's so much you could do. You can get rid of him. Yeah. You can always get rid of, the main villain in episode 9. And then you have to remember, we still have to see the aftermath of, what happens to Leon, what happens to Louie, since you got her face on it, Louie and Franklin and Sissy. All right, somebody has to probably die next episode. And you know what I mean? And then we need to close it out on the 10th episode. And I kind of feel like, and I'm going to stick to this, I don't know if it's going to be, going to happen, but I feel like a civilian is going to kill Franklin.
With it only being 2 episodes left, I think, Miss K, we're going to all be shocked at the amount of people that are going to actually survive. You're not about to drop 10 bodies, 5 bodies for that matter, in 2 episodes.
Right.
You're not. At best, 3. At best, 3. And so I'm thinking it comes down to what 3 bodies must drop over the next 2 episodes. Yeah. Leon is definitely one of them. Y'all can take that to the Vegas Bank. Leon is dying. Sorry. I know y'all want to hear it, but when they said Wanda going to get a show, they ain't say nothing about Leon going to be with her. Leon is dead.
Unless that's the surprise.
We'll see.
Yeah, right.
and then people been wanting to know, Miss K, what happened to Peaches? Is Peaches coming back? Why are we so in love with Peaches?
I'm not. I'm over him.
Damn. Just like that.
I mean, you're gone. I mean, at this point, why bring him back?
That's true.
It's over.
True. That's true.